Well, we've been gathering a lot of stories, yedi April, right from games, Ekoso to the Ballon d'Or, Nyamia Duma Ebaso. Won't say if you've been following our stories, yaka etcha on yeme basis or Ballon d'Or ni munyina, and we've been telling you crank. Afei Barcelona. Well. And now Barcelona, in fact, a ball draw against Rayo Vallecano. Yeah, 1-1, no. Instance me brave and a bad team, you know more. A BC attitude. In some brave. Now, I remember very well Valencia game, no coach na Vanja boys, you know. Say, obianye serious because some of these games, you know. What drop a point? I often understand normal, but at the end of it, you know, you be ko yinim ye keka nyema ni nyina ebo mo say na why nu say nka game way die because Barcelona are not competing. In fact, they are not competing against themselves. They are competing against Real Madrid. Madrid, they've not been vintage yet. They are getting the point. It is how Barcelona games be wa ye fe ni agro nti Vallecano de no. It was a huge setback. Well, now I say, Ampa, is serious after the Vallecano game, you know. Then they came up against Valencia. People, 6. I was like, wow, saying a coach in the AP. Right after that game, Barcelona bought Newcastle, no. In the press conference, and I'm for a emotion show, say, St. James, I remember very well, now meet Hans Flick. Then Hans Flick goes like, if the players play like the way they played against Valencia, or meet me as Newcastle, that is the statement the coach made. If the players play like the way they did against Valencia, Barcelona are going to win against Newcastle. Well, how did they do it? In the game against Valencia, every single department played for each other. No complacency. Utumu say it was a team that wanted to bounce back, especially from a disappointing result against Rayo Vallecano. So every single component in the team worked, and they got that result. The coach was expecting the kind of attitude of the ball against Valencia game in the Newcastle game. Of course, they did that. Some momentum, and the coach, EDF boys, Getafe, a one stubborn team. Wow, would have followed the Spanish La Liga, no? Wouldn't say, uno more bar, pre Bodelas. Na maintenance, trying no defending low block, no more pemo, no more into Quangua, Getafe for hard. It was one tricky game. Now, Bodelas and Maintiase. Because me kaisa me be the story before the game. And Umbisan say Barcelona football ball no Johan Cruyff Arena. Na obe complaints about it. And also on a crowd or no ne legend and then the role model Johan Cruyff. Na senior man ti obi pa role model Johan Cruyff pass one pa na obo it is say. But anyway, just by the way, Internet was said Barcelona for no, and the needed win. How are they going to do it? Of course, as I said, when at least early goal or first half, they need to start winning because second half, no, only had Getafe for the ball. No game near goal. Let's draw an answer. BB and confirm how brutal any day. You know, quickly. I was said first half, we know good result or else we see. Well, and then now. Johan Cruyff Arena or VIP lounge no Romua Lami Yamal mo pictures about Bobo kama me kra me kan Lami Yamal and some no and then Lami Yamal Alejandro Bao the boys na amo bo ni bi no na omunyina phone but omunkratete VIP ho na Lami Yamal minim cell phone ne de me yeso se be ne dia the new iPhone 17 Pro Max aba na ojafo Lami Yamal ekutabi na ojim phone kire wi ase no say eh senior man nyame adom a okohwe Ballon d'Or ne de ebesi nti na ojafo na wo se oye bibi kakra But the game itself, honestly, me last video I had explained to you, said ideally now was Marcus Rashford starting him or ye late into coach, had to drop him and play Ferran Torres on the left inside. Now, me sure the coach on be such off will be and pay, and I'm sure the coach will come out. There's no way Hansen Flick because say ye late in but the story that came was that Ujafu ye late, and it's the coach, and starting a game when see. Barcelona coach, and their lineup, then they interest in the center halves because Jules Koundé, you're on the right, left to obey Gerard Martin, but this time around about Christiansen and Eric Garcia, and Eric Garcia, about more minutes per coach, the man in 1 minute per, unlike previous years, and I are not no wonder sell tonight because coach the convention, and of course the coach is doing just like what he said. Because apart from that, they me feel say the rest of the team, Pedri, Frankie de Jong double pivots, they say, and one also Dani Olmo as a 10 instead of Fermin Lopez, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, and a ball game, Now, honestly, go at Barcelona share, especially if I first go in the when you say team play master. Rafinha cuts it in pass through to Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo could have decided so be selfish, but back heel to Ferran Torres, team no share. Beautiful. What team say way Brony say proper teamwork because we one or two passes be a year place in different because you there just imagine say if Rafinha decided to dribble because the more you dribble, the more and so close down spaces. Okay, if Daniel Olmo had decided to wait or shoot, what would have happened? Well, what about say the Nico Siana say? I mean, he and then our spotter say Ferran Torres buy into that space because clearly, baby and any one he was not seeing Ferran Torres, but clearly he knew very well say. Or move into this direction. Ferran Torres eba be shenichi. And one thing I say chemistry is very important because obi roller any position obi abegina at any point in time. Wonderful goal. And a man buy. And you see, that time no, sa he tefe for no, wo show mo wana. Afe yo mo akasa ho be prepro mo nya sa. Inka hardly will you see say he tefe for ampa. Oh, just second goal now Barcelona for share. On be defending the man on defend because Bono or ya reba or bobo nesim and one bobo ni and a Barcelona quickly almost a counter attack and Rafinha he was not in an offside position. I'm sure say if you had doubt whether Rafinha was offside or not, clearly from the images you are seeing, just Rafinha is not offside. Because on one case what a half and a half in far ball no and of course he could have decided say in be selfish and then they say because players be selfish because on while running while dash out and were lots of space and could be me in any ways Barcelona were leading by a goal to 0 so in course saying one and yet dear but and yet dear who be asa. Decided say obe pass the ball no Eddie Ama Ferran Torres. I mean that was good. That was very very good. Then Ferran Torres and so make justice to it. I mean says hey na just say asem bie ni won kwafo no talk about sa. But could be on the 41st minute. After frustrations are set in. We say obi agina unprovoked. Na defender we pia Lewandowski so unquoted for me with him no at it. I mean, I even felt to say in the first half, Ferran Torres could have completed a hat-trick. Sa chance no nya any day. Uja funka a hat-trick straight, but it is what it is. When to me enya sa hat-trick, na who say bodela safi ahomtie na wa fa the tactics book na obiebiem or master oh yes adia say oh no, Obasenka obe frustrated Barcelona for no way defend at the last minute. Now, wow, they maybe catch them on a counter break. And he say, "Ura game when mona anyasa." What's your plans? In Sadia, now what say? Hey, Tefi for born bokra, and you want say Barcelona had to add extra one to it on the 62nd minute. Emmanuel here 3-0. And of course, first half, yeah, but now it was Oyi Hafinya free because Hafinya could yellow card. Would dear girl, red card beats me as San Swab you and on my Marcus Rashford. A big win the second half. Now Pedri free oh Pedri standing ovation pound the 76 minutes. Now free ama Rooney Baji abim na bonsim at my Pedri Kaish. Master Pedri born in your boo Pedri pa Ballon d'Or for the second was a bow. No my wamba make a